What's up and what's good? Good evening and welcome to Mad Mondays with me, Kato, and Mr. Sean.
What up?
C.
What up, guy? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, buddy.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. What's going on with you?
Man, just adjusting the cam. I was watching y'all show. Like I said, I saw you still on there. Thought I had a
Yeah.
couple minutes. I say you just started the show.
Oh yeah. I had to say my final take on the show and everything, and I got on here. Because what I
Nah,
do, I
drop.
prepare this show while I'm on, like when they got a guest on, and I
Mm-hmm.
get quiet for a minute. I get to preparing and stuff like that. And all that.
Oh,
Like
that's
this
what's
one.
up. Like I say, shout out to Ed.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Ed from Columbus. And my
For
man
sure.
Vince Payton.
For sure. Shout out to Vince.
Yes.
He has a couple of the same rooting interests as you.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Definitely.
That's too bad.
Definitely.
That's messed up.
Don't be like that, man. Don't
Nah,
be like that. Hey,
you know I'm tripping.
I'm gonna tell you what my son sent me. This dude's, and I was telling Vincent him that just now.
Oh
We
yeah, I was
like
watching.
sports show. This dude sent me a picture of him in the stadium talking about I shouldn't have pissed there.
Mhm.
And I said,
Yeah,
that's
I
what
heard that.
y'all Pittsburgh Steelers, Squillers fans get.
That's just fear. That's just a fear.
Fear of what's coming.
They know what's coming. That's all.
Yes, sir.
Nothing more,
Definitely.
nothing less.
Definitely. Voodoo won't be with us tonight because today is his wife's birthday. Happy birthday,
Oh,
Pam.
birthday. Happy birthday.
Yes,
That's a
sir.
good cause. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Ain't nothing
September
wrong with that.
11th, 911. Can you believe
Yeah.
that's 22 years ago?
Oh yeah. You know my story. Yeah, like I said, I was boarding a plane when it was all going down. Damn, my bad.
I was getting my hair cut. Shout out to Anthony. He was my barber back then. I was getting my hair cut and watching the TV where you seen the first plane hit the building.
I was in line on a plane to Boston at that point when the first plane hit.
Wow. Then when the second one hit, I was like, what the?
They were taking my tickets to board the plane to Boston when the second plane hit.
Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. And
Then,
go ahead, Sean. Go ahead.
no, I'm just following your timeline. Go ahead.
And then after that, everybody was looking at the TV like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Had that WTF moment. Like, what in the world
Hmm.
is going on? Next thing you know, school started letting out early. There's a lot of stuff going on that day, and
Like
man.
I continued. Like when the third plane hit, I was sitting on a plane.
Mm,
I was literally sitting on an airplane, and they came over to the intercom and said, "Hey, with all this going on, we can only go to Washington D.C." And I'm like, "Well, there's no reason for me to go to Washington. I
correct.
wanted to go to Boston." So I jumped off the
Right.
plane. I jumped off the plane, got down to the luggage carousel, grabbed my bag. By the time I got down there, they had shut the airport down. I
Wow.
went downstairs, jumped on the rapid. I caught the last rapid out of there.
Wow.
They had told it was people walking away from the airport because they had literally shut it down. I don't know if everybody remembers the scene. You can go back, probably Google it. But what made it even crazier when we're on the train, we could see that. I don't know if you remember that one plane that was suspicious and landed at the airport. We could
Right.
see that plane. We were looking at that plane as we were as the train was leaving the station. So I was
Mm,
like it was just a crazy day.
It was weird.
Yeah, I mean, but like, just think about it. Just imagine, like, say you watching planes crash
Correct.
and sitting and being on a plane.
Now that's a
Like,
eerie sight, an eerie feeling.
yeah, and like I say, they was originating out of all you kept hearing is they're coming out of Boston, and I'm like, I'm
Hmm,
flying to Boston.
right,
Hope they don't continue this.
man.
Yeah, but that was a crazy day. Salute to all the workers, all the firefighters, the police officers, the soldiers, the regular people, everybody that helped in the situation. Um,
Yes,
condolences and respect to all the people that were lost.
yes.
Um, and that's all I can say. And I'm glad that we keep pushing forward. I wish we can get that unity we had when it first happened back. I don't want a catastrophe to bring us together, but I wish we could just bring back that unity because it was different.
And it's sad. You're right about that. Everybody was all on the same accord.
Yep. Now we're really separated, and it's unfortunate.
Big
I
time.
mean, it's reality, but it's really unfortunate because we seen what we can do as humans when
Yes,
we
all
when
together.
we, but it takes a common enemy for us to do that, and that's unfortunate.
Man, that is unfortunate. It's like everybody is for themselves, just about every person for themselves. I can't hear you now. Oh, oh, can't hear you. Still can't hear you. Still can't hear you. Still can't hear you. Still can't hear you. It's like you put yourself on mute. Oh wow. Okay. Uh oh. Well, Sean is having technical difficulties. Let me give you some of the basics so far for the show. Chat with us and we will shout you out. Hit us up. Hit us up. Holler at us. Also, we stream live every Monday. We had to take a little vacation, 7 p.m. every Monday. Can't say something. Can't hear you.
Check, check, check. One,
Gotcha.
two.
Yeah, now you good.
Yeah, for some reason the computer booted and kicked me off. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you all the way
Oh,
now.
okay.
Loud and
Yeah,
clear.
cause I couldn't hear you at all for a second there,
Oh wow. It's weird.
and then I froze on my side too. So I was like, oh man, I don't know
So
what happened.
you're in that phantom zone.
Yeah, it happens.
Yes, sir. But but like I said, also don't forget to subscribe. Like this video and subscribe, which is scrolling at the bottom now. Subscribe to the Alan Biz Media 2 YouTube channel. That's right, the Alan Biz Media 2 YouTube channel. We looking for volunteers, not hostages. Looking for volunteers,
True.
not hostages. Rock with us and everything. You won't regret it at all and stuff. Rock with it. We steadily
So,
growing
yes,
by day. We growing day by day.
step by step.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Slow process. I've, one thing I've noticed, a lot of people don't want to be on when you first start off. They want to
Oh
come
yeah,
after you done won the race.
yeah. That's always.
Yeah. They want to come after you done run the race. So, like I said, looking for volunteers, not hostages.
Yeah. These days, everybody looks for the quick clout.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
Exactly.
look at the lady who faked getting hit with a brick.
Oh, man. Do you know they gave her almost $35,000 in GoFundMe?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Then one guy said that lady was always messing with folks.
Yeah. I mean, like it turns out, like, first of all, like one of her things was like walking around slapping and antagonizing people. Then turns out like I don't know if they said like she injected saline in her face or something to that effect. It was like weird, but that's why her face was puffy.
What?
Yeah, it's like it's this the whole story is crazy. And then they I guess they talked to the doctor that drained her face, and like a whole bunch of people, like the guys that were on the scene, said that they didn't witness anything happening.
Mm,
She just ran up and was screaming, and they did. That's why they looked confused.
mm.
But like you say, all this to scam people out of $40,000 or whatever. That's where we at.
She should have
We'll
just became a stripper.
turn the music down just a little bit.
All right, hold on a second. She should have just became a stripper or something.
Right. Well, apparently, like this is her thing. That's like she's done this before.
Wow, that's ridiculous.
But that's where we at. Like people will do anything
This is
just
the
for
scam
clout
era.
and money.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
this the scam era, the internet scam era.
Yeah, in real life too. I see they just caught a guy for using people's credit cards at from a fast food place. I guess getting
Really
that desperate.
bad, real
Yeah, this
bad.
dude was just using people's credit cards. Like, come on, man.
How is he getting
Because he was working at the fast food place, so I guess I'm assuming that he was copying people's credit cards.
credit
You know,
card numbers and stuff?
yeah. Like, I mean, he could have did anything. Like, wrote it down, took a picture on his phone when before he scanned it, anything.
Mm.
So it's a possibility. Like, it's just too much. Like at this point, everybody wants the fame, the clout. They want stuff to look a certain way instead of it being a certain way, and
Right.
that's unfortunate.
It's sad. It's
Like,
really sad.
for it had, like, I don't know. I'm just speechless on that kind of stuff. Like it's not for us to understand, I guess. But you see it all the time.
Yes.
Like you see ladies. Like I watch numerous dating podcasts, just for entertainment, and it's
Yeah.
just fascinating to hear how many young ladies feel like being exposed on the internet will have no effect on the relationships in the future. And then if they do grasp that, when they do grasp that, they finally come to realize that they can't do anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they have to accept what they can get, but they don't want to do that.
Nope. They think they can find the better financial option available. They think they can find a better financial option and stuff, and then they'll come at you. They'll meet you online and come at you with some ridiculous situation that they expect you to adhere to.
And And like you said, it it's just so, like you always hear, like they wait, like the men value, like, youth and purity, women
Yes,
value money.
right.
But you always hear that the women don't grasp that simple fact. And that's what makes
They
it
don't.
probably really hard in the dating world right now, because like you can't come at me and tell me what I'm supposed to want or what I'm supposed to like, and then have these
Right.
all these expectations the other way.
Yes.
But
And
that's where we're at.
also, yeah, then also men don't really care how much you make as a woman. Men don't look at it financially. They're gonna rock with you whether you work for a Fortune 500 company or you a fry girl at McDonald's. They'll rock with you regardless. Men don't care
Yes.
about that. Because
Yeah. Like,
when it comes down in the dating world, when it comes to going on dates and everything, who's usually paying? 95.9% of the time, it's the male. If you living together, who's paying the house note, the mortgage, the bills? The man.
so, but in the same vein, though, let me bounce this off of you. Like, have we witnessed a shift in like society? Because like statistically, it's a lot of women, they might like overall might still make less than men because of the
Mhm.
jobs they choose, but there are a lot more employed women at this
Yes, it
point.
is. A whole lot
So
more important. Like,
should their mentality change, or should society go back to, should we take it back to the old school?
hmm. Very interesting question. Very interesting.
Right. I
Very
try to
interesting
be.
question. Yeah, very interesting question.
We might
Because
have to put that out there.
yes, because I think, matter of fact, I put that out there on the Facebook thing right now and stuff. Matter of
Yeah,
fact,
like say just like, and not that we want it to shift, but
right,
like a lot of ladies feel like, you always hear, I don't need no man. You always hear
right,
that. Like, have they really grasped this? Like, do they really feel this way? Or
right,
is it just a cope? Is it just a cover? Like, I can't get nobody, so I'm gonna just tell everybody that I don't want nobody.
right. And it's one of those things where you can't say you don't want or need, but then at the same time, when somebody do come to you, all of a sudden you come in with some unrealistic expectations.
Right. Cause even like I would like to speak to some of those ladies sometimes and just ask them, like, you always say you don't need no man,
Hmm.
and all this. But then what if like a millionaire dude liked you?
Right.
I'm quite sure you'll change your whole
The whole,
tune. Or
yeah,
would
yeah.
you stick to your guns? You know what I mean?
I don't need no man.
Like, well, I'm worth blase million. Oh, well, I I can stand a man,
Well, by second thought, now
right.
I need one.
Or would
Because
the need to be right take over and be like, I still don't need no man?
right,
Just a question. I would really like to know. Like hmm, that's something to think about.
yeah,
Like, where's the line of that?
true.
Then you, like you were just saying earlier, like, are they starting to be willing to give the normal guy a chance, as the dating pool gets smaller and smaller?
Yes, that's true. Because it's more women out here than men, anyway. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying?
yep.
Totally.
And then like they don't like everybody. Like you said earlier, we give everybody a chance. Like they
Right.
literally don't give everybody a chance.
True. 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 True.
So that takes a lot of guys out of the picture off the rip.
Right. It's like, come come on now. It's like, really? Like, is you serious?
Like I say, it's just something interesting to think about. Like, because when you step back and look, you're like, man, so they want
Right,
all this, but it's only a handful of guys that even meet that criteria.
right. And it's
And
like, come on, you can't have it both ways.
and then it's this new free, let's be free mentality. Like, I don't know. I
That-
don't know how it can sustain. You know what I mean?
Right. It's crazy. It's mm,
Like what's really interesting is okay. Like okay, let's look at
weird.
this. No, let's look at OF by itself.
Okay.
How can that sustain? Like if you got new women jumping on every day,
Yep.
like thousands of women jumping on every day, and
Mm-hmm.
women turn 18 every day.
Yep.
How can that sustain once you get older? One, and then two, how many of them are actually making money? Because I mean
Not
that
too
that's
many.
that's a lot of
That's a
that's a
lot
lot of
of
money split a lot of
yeah.
ways.
Yeah.
So even if it like even if the money is big, that's still spread amongst a
A
lot of
lot
women.
of women. Yes.
Like I'm quite sure it's not some guy out here with like 100 subscriptions for $5 a wop.
No. Mm-mm. And the thing also is like a lot of women it's crazy. I never seen stuff like it where before, like when I first started going on social media and stuff like that, usually it's minding your own business. Now these females message you and everything and stuff like that, come at you and be like, well, if you want to see a video of my nudes, it's like, you're not talking to no virgin. You're not
Say
talking
that.
to a 40-year-old
That's
year old virgin, a
crazy.
50-year-old virgin, or something like that. You ain't talking to no simp nigga either. You know what I'm saying? Like, get
But
the fuck out of
like
here.
we was just saying, it's somebody like on the flip side of that, somebody's
Right.
paying. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We
true, it
can't
is.
like it's some ladies making some money out here, but I can't. You can't make me believe that
It's that
the
many dollars
regular average woman is just pulling down tens of thousands of dollars,
on OnlyFans and selling off new videos.
right? Without doing something crazy. You know what I'm saying? Without going
Right.
all the way.
Right. It's like,
Cause
why would I pay you 20 something dollars just to watch a goddamn video? For real. Why?
yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Why?
And I don't knock anybody's hustle. Like if
And
they
I don't
get
knock
if
nobody's hustle. If that's what you do. That's how you get down. That's out of a that well, excuse me, that's how you get down. But why?
right, if that's what they're doing, if somebody's paying you for that, that's fine. But
Yeah.
only question is how long can that last? Like even if you're starting like with bikini pics or some, non nude, at some point dudes are gonna get bored, and then what
Right.
happens?
Exactly. Exactly. My man Neville Lacey. What's up, fam? Tricking is common these days more than ever. You're right.
True, because they can do it under the disguise of a keyboard. That's true.
Yep. Hmm.
Like it's different when you're doing it in person, but yeah.
Right.
But I mean, it's still and once again, I don't knock anybody's hustle, and if that's what you like to do, that's fine.
Right.
But my only question is like, as far as a business model, how can they sustain, or how does like you see all these like average women all
Right.
on face made up, like oh I'm on OF and I'm doing this and I'm making money.
And
Like
with
how many of
filters.
these people are yeah, how many people are lying?
Right. And with filters.
Like
And
like
some of them get insulted when you tell them no.
because like I saw somebody say it was it's like the new independent rap artists.
Yeah,
They have to hustle and hope to get the big deal, you know. But
right.
like I don't know, I don't get it. It's not for me to understand. It's all cool, but like I said, I just wonder how it's gonna go far as money.
Yeah, because it's got to dry up at some time.
Yeah, or just people's interest in that one person. That's what I'm
Right.
talking about. Like if you start off at like 21 or something, and you on there for a year or two, how long can that go? Like, what's the cutoff? Like, does
How
that
long is
go?
it sustainable?
Yeah, like is it like running back years, or is it? Are there some quarterbacks out there that's been on there for like several years? I don't know.
It's like it's weird. It's all weird to me. It's all weird. It's
Yeah,
all
but
weird.
it's not for us to understand though.
Nah, not for me to understand. Not for me to judge. It's just weird. It's like, huh?
Yep.
Like, why should I give you this for this? Or they come at you with some unrealistic expectations, like let me say, oh, I ain't got no food or something, or I need to do something, and can you give me this? Hell no. I don't even know you like that.
Right. But that's the new hustle also apparently. Like, you throw that out there and then a whole bunch of people send you cash apps. And once
True.
again, like is that the fault of the person that does it, or is that the fault of
The people
these
that fall
guys
for
that's
it,
giving?
yeah, the guys that fall for it.
Yeah. And once again, are we getting too old or so old that that's the norm and we are just out of the loop?
Maybe that. Might be that. Maybe we just out of the loop. Cause you gotta think, back when we was younger, wasn't none of this social media crap. For real, for real.
Mm-mm.
Wasn't none of that. But now that you really had to actually converse, meet in person, talk to the person face to face in person. Or even when you talk to them on the phone, you had a conversation. It ain't nothing
Mm-hmm.
now where you got all these apps now like TikTok, Instagram, and stuff where they can just message you and stuff. It's not really all the way genuine to me
Nah,
because
it's no
anybody
inter
can type up some shit on a computer keyboard.
yeah, it's no interpersonal interaction anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's
No.
no, yeah, everybody, like you say, you even at like restaurants and whatnot, you see everybody with their head down in their phone. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, and what like really scares me is like people would rather, what's the word? They'd rather look good to social media instead of their lives being really good.
True.
And to me that makes no sense. Like you would rather your perception be one way, even though it's directly in conflict of what you're actually going through.
Right. Exactly. You want everybody to think you got it going on and knowing you broke as you know what.
And what do people gain from that?
Nothing. To me, nothing at all.
Like it's just so confusing. But once again, like maybe we're old men now. No,
That
I'm
might be
kidding.
it.
I'm kidding. No, it doesn't make any sense. Like how things are monetized right now. We're going through a little stage where everything has to be figured out. Like even the music itself. Like I watched a video earlier and they were speaking about how Travis Scott had 100 million streams, excuse me, the first day.
Mm-hmm.
Now you hear 100 million and you try and think of how much money is that? Like 100
Right.
million streams,
Right.
bruh. It was like 640,000 was the top.
Hmm. Wow.
100 million streams.
Hmm. somebody buying those streams or something. Gotta be.
It could be, but even if, like, say, if they cashed it out, you only get 0.0005
That's
cent.
less than it was when you was making records.
Oh yeah, you would at least get change on the records. Like it would
Right,
be like 12 cents, but it would at least be change, you know. No, this is a
right.
percentage of a penny.
My man Neville Lacey said you had to have game back in the day. Facts. Now, now just need deep enough pockets. We hold heads. You right, Neville. It's gotta be. That you did have to have game. You had to be able to talk. You had to be able to
Yes.
communicate. You couldn't communicate. You was socially awkward. It was
You
all
couldn't even
bad
get
for
in
you.
the door.
Right. Couldn't get in the door at all. If you're
But
socially
not
awkward, you'll be
but
looking sitting in the corner.
now here's the other crazy thing about today. Like speaking of that, if you approach a woman, 9 times out of 10, she's gonna try to dog you just because.
Yep. Just because you tried to holler at her, and especially if she around a girl. Because you don't uphold the standard according to looks, how her and her girls look at men.
Or like we just said, like the guys these days don't even know how to approach women. So
No, they don't.
that's gonna make you awkward as soon as you come at them, which is gonna be a red flag. That's like say I don't see how it's gonna work.
Walk up to, hi, my name is Paul Jingleheimer Smith.
Right. Or how can you approach? Because if you come too nice, then you're gonna get looked at like that. But then if you come too aggressive, you're gonna get dogged because
Yeah,
they, and they might pull their phone out and try and dog you on, social media. Like, look at
exactly.
this clown who tried to talk to me.
Look at this
How dare
clown.
he?
Exactly. It's like you ain't got a chance in hell, basically. It's like, and also like the nice guys finishing last. Nice guys
And
finishing last.
into a full circle until it's too late when
Yeah.
when you run out of time, then the nice guy
Right.
comes back around. Oh,
But then they have to deal with all your old baggage and stuff.
and you're not the same.
Nope. They're like, nah, you should have hollered at me back in 2000. You should have hollered at me when I gave you a chance back in 2000. And I don't think this is going to work out. I don't think this is going to work out at all. Nah.
Nah, like I say, it's I don't know. Today's day and age,
Yeah. it's
gotta love it.
it's crazy. It's just like the music and stuff. Like me, I'm not to get off my line on the music. I feel everybody has their time, but some of the music, you, what can I say?
True.
What can I say? What can I say? We was supposed to have Tyrone P.I.M.P on, but
Oh, it happens.
yeah, it happens. So maybe,
No, but
well,
what I was gonna say, as far as
okay.
the music is just cookie cutter at this point. Like everybody's just trying to make music to try to, once again, just try to be popular. It's not to make money. It's just to be popular.
True. They said, I say we protest, burn all these head bonnets and oversized.
Man, say that. Once again, that's another component. That's a great point, my
Yes,
man.
very
Like
good point, bro.
they do a lot of stuff for other women to say, "Oh, girl, that's cute," and we
You know
hate
what?
all that stuff.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. It's funny how women be the main ones try to detect that about dudes being gay and stuff, but yeah, women do some of the gayest shit. Excuse my language, but they do. Cause it seems like they
True,
do everything to impress other females.
all the
But guys
time.
don't give a hoot about all that stuff.
Everything you guys just named, we don't care nothing about.
Don't care nothing
But
about. Oh, did you see that girl with her eyelashes on?
Right. Never as one guy ever said that ever.
Damn, her bonnet matched her panties.
Look at her nails.
Look at them. Her bonnet matched her nails and her panties. Dudes don't care about that.
Yeah, but
Guys are simple. Men are simple. For real, for real. We're simple. Thank you, Nell. Thank you. Men are simple. They don't give a. I'm about to start cussing over here. Start going off over here.
like it's just weird at this point. Like I got it back in the day, you know, like when that stuff wasn't a thing. Like when people actually, if you remember, like when we were younger,
Yeah.
when women got weaves, a lot of times they got talked about. It wasn't like
True.
a, but at some point, like some one female said to another one, "That's cute," and it was the rest is history.
Start grabbing her hair. That's pretty.
And then it started changing colors. Oh, that Hulk green.
Right.
That's the business.
Exactly. Give me a homegrown booty any day, wrinkles and all. Facts, son. Facts. Stretch marks, all that. Stretch marks, all that.
Like, who's gonna turn that down? That's
no one's gonna turn that. No man's gonna turn that down. Don't nobody care. You talk to some females talking about they about to go get this and this done and pay $8,000 to $10,000. I'm like, why? For what? You cool as you are. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Don't nobody give a mess a hoot about that stuff, man.
Right.
You paying all that cosmetic surgery and stuff, and then you wonder why you can't pay your phone bill.
Or like one I've heard some weird ones watching these shows where the woman justify, hey, he should pay for the expensive date because I got my hair done, my nails done, my new outfit. And I'm sitting there like, yo, that's all stuff for you.
That's stuff that you wanted to do. I ain't had nothing to do with. I didn't give you no prerequisite of how you gotta look.
You could just showed up in a ponytail, a white tee, and some jeans, and would have got
ready
the
to
same.
Roll. Exactly. Like, get the heck out of here with all that.
But once again, I'm just totally convinced that's the only thing I could come back to is like they just do it to impress each other.
Yeah.
And they just keep up in the ante. Like, oh, I'm going to just change. And they try to be different at the same time. Like, oh,
right.
I'm going to do something strange. Like, say, I'm going to dye my hair ice white.
They wonder why they can't find a job. Oh, they wouldn't hire me.
I'm gonna have the longest fingernails and the longest lashes. And you'd be like,
what you got all that for? What is that for?
I'm gonna do all that, and I'm gonna put the filter on IG too.
Then you're gonna be looking at him when you finally see him in person. That ain't you. Who are you?
Like, that must have been AI.
They'd be like, I'm Sexy Pink. Sexy Pink? Nah, this Sexy Pink right here.
Right.
You was light skinned.
You crunchy black.
Right.
Shout out to Crunchy Black.
You crispy brown. You ain't Sexy Pink. You crispy brown.
Yeah, but that's so unfair though. Like, it's so many things that's just out here that's just fascinating. And it's no way for us to tell what's what at this point. Like, put it this way, I watch videos where women have like transformed their faces with makeup, like just straight makeup. They look like different people. You like, so like say you put them all together, the makeup, you know, mask, all the accessories, the filter. Like say, if you dating online, there's no telling what you might get.
In other words, you're saying a lot of women celebrate Halloween every damn day. Trick or treat.
Yeah, yes. That's it's sad to say, but
Yeah,
it's true. Like you see it all the time. Like it's become a norm.
yeah.
And once again, it's not for us. It's for other women to be like, "Oh, girl, that's cute."
And it's crazy when you look at a lot of ladies' comments, like when they be doing all that extra stuff. Most of them comments be from the women.
That's my point. Like we,
Most of them
like
comments.
we just discussed, and I'm quite sure if like we walked around town and just asked random dudes, like, "Yo, do you really care about any of that?" 8 out of 10 of them gonna be like, "Nah, not at all.
Like, do you really
Not
care that
not
your
at all."
woman make 100,000 a year? No, not really. Cause 9 times out of 10, she ain't gonna break bread with me any damn way. Cause I'm doing everything.
Right. And it's scary. Like we don't want our women risking their lives getting surgeries and stuff
Right.
for stuff that we don't like. Once again, we don't care about it that much. You know
No.
what I
Like,
mean?
if your booty flat, your booty flat. So damn what? Shit. I like you for who you are, not what you're trying to be. If you
But
have a if you have a B cup titty size, it's cool. I like you for you. If you got a few stretch marks here and there or whatever, it's cool. I like you for you. I don't give it. Don't nobody give a hoot about that stuff and everything. That's just stuff that you doing for. You know what I'm saying? You doing to impress others.
right. But then what's really weird, like I'm gonna throw this scenario out there. Like if a dude showed up, like if say if he was online with like the watch, the chain, this, that, and the other, in front of different cars or whatnot, and showed up broke, how would that dude get received?
He be every perping the fraud dude there was in a woman's
But
eye.
yet, but yet these ladies can show up with all this fake stuff, and
Yep.
we just supposed to be like, oh, yeah, that's cool, yeah,
Yeah. A
yeah,
man Neville said, "What's really sad is these are the ones raising young men alone with no idea on how to show them the way. Full cycle. True. True.
they're showing them how to be their husbands.
Yep. Basically, sunspence. Sunspence. Exactly.
Not husbands.
Sunspence. You know what? When you remember when they said Trump said grab him by the you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, this day and age, Trump is right. Because you don't know if she a woman or a man. For real.
Yeah, like I say, it's just so many frustrating things about. Like I say, it looks like today's Mad Mondays was a less vent about how society is,
Exactly.
but
I mean,
but
you don't
yeah,
know.
no, I agree. Like once again, it's guys out here that literally can make their faces up to look like ladies.
Dude.
So you don't know.
You don't know. You don't know. All you got to do is just think of what Trump said. Hey, first thing.
Right, and hope you don't get caught in a what's that, Hangover 2 or Hangover 3, one of
Hangover.
those. Yeah,
Hangover 3.
hope
Yeah.
you don't get caught in one of those situations. That's all you can
Hangover
do.
3, or what's that other? The Crying Game.
Oh, the classic.
Right.
The
Just praying
classic.
out like, oh, man. Oh,
And it's nothing, like say, I don't care about anybody's preference, anybody's choice,
right.
but like it's getting too ambiguous right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is.
And with all this, usage war, I identify as this, I identify as that. It's causing confusion that I'm worried about
Yes.
our youth having to go through. Like that's not fair to the kids. Like I get
It's
it,
like
have your own preference.
you're not letting the kids be kids. Let them grow up. And if that's what they decide to do when they turn 18, it's your business. You know what I'm
But
saying?
But I'm saying just on a confusion, like I'm confused at this point of what to say to people. Like if
Right.
you know what I'm saying, because you try not to be offensive to people and respect everybody's boundaries, but
True.
in that same vein, at what point is it imposing on my boundaries for you to ask me
Uh,
to say something that's not true?
right.
You know what I mean? It just puts
Yeah.
everything in a bad situation. And once again, if I'm confused, how is a young child going to look at all that?
Yes.
So, so yeah, that's not cool. That's not cool
It's not at all.
to me anyway. Like I say, what people do behind closed doors, I don't
That's their
care.
business. Yeah. That's their business.
What you wear, hey, we've all worn some weird outfits, so
Right.
we can't judge what people and
Put
whatever you
on.
identify as. That's you,
Right. That's you. That's your biz.
but like say, I can't go around saying I identify as a dinosaur. You know what I mean?
I can't say I identify as a peacock.
I can't, I can't walk into the NBA arena and be like, yo, I identify as one of the Cavs and I'm starting.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not making light of it, but that's how I'm
Yeah.
looking at
Real
it. Like
real.
I can't just go around telling people what I identify as. So it's almost it kind of puts everybody in a bad space, in my opinion.
Yes.
But once again, I get it, and if those are the
Right.
rules, I play by the rules. But
I hear you, Lace.
exactly,
I'm a king too. Yeah,
those are facts, though. Like say
that's
that's
a fact.
different. Like you
Yeah.
speaking facts, like it's
Right.
different. Like say if I come in and be like, I identify as one of the Avengers. You know what I mean? Y'all would be like, yo, what? I'd be like, man, from now on, I identify as Hulk. Don't call me anything but Hulk. Like, how are you supposed to know that I'm?
I identify as one of the super friends.
Yeah, like say I'm making
Mothman.
like light up. But that's what I'm saying. Like if you walk
Right.
into a spot and somebody be like, hey Sean, what's up? And be like, nah, man, I identify as a superhero. You must behold me. Like
Right. You
that'll make
must
it
bow
weird,
down
right?
to me. Yeah, you be looking
Yeah.
at me like, what?
Like that ain't fair, but that's what kind of what I feel like everybody's doing to us right now. You have to, and I respect, whatever your preference is, be that, do that.
Right. Do you?
But we need some clarification, and I don't think it's fair for people to be canceled for not rolling with it, or like let me ask you, that's at what point is it not bullying?
That seems like it's bullying now. If I say something that you don't like, all of a sudden I'm canceled. So you
Right.
basically telling me I don't have my right to my free opinion and free speech. So basically, I got to be a robot. So I might as well just let you program me to think how you want to think.
Right. Or once again, you bullying me because I'm respecting everything that you're saying to me. I'm trying
Right,
to, play by the rules. All
right,
I'm saying to you is I can't do it
right.
because
It's not
if
my
I
thing.
see you, if you were born a certain way, I may slip up and not say they, them, or whatever you
Right,
choose. I might call it as I see it. I shouldn't be canceled for that is all I'm saying. Like,
right.
I that's too much pressure. And like I say, if I feel that way, what is a kid gonna do?
True. Kids say the truth anyway.
That's
They say the
that,
truth and worse.
now you get what I'm saying. Like it's
Yeah.
not like pretty soon little kids gonna be canceled. Like, mommy,
Oh,
why
I
does he
canceled
have a
this.
dress on? You know what I'm saying? How many times you heard a kid call somebody ugly to their face and the parent
Yeah.
had to pull them away? It's like,
Yeah.
wow, okay.
What is that guy wearing? Why is he wearing lipstick or whatever? You know what I'm saying? So you gonna cancel a kid? Because everybody has their right to feel free speech as long as they ain't causing harm and violence to anybody.
Right. And then the other thing that makes this whole thing dangerous is the one, the creepy guy who wants to identify as a woman just to go in the locker rooms and stuff. Like, what do we do at that point?
Man, yeah. Ed said the problem with identification, it has become too liberal. Too liberal. Boundaries need to be set so no one gets canceled. Fact.
See, Ed understand exactly where I'm coming from. Like,
Yeah.
that's all I'm saying. Like, we don't know what the rules are. So if I say, him or he, and then like it gets you canceled, like how fair is
Right.
that?
Exactly. Because
Like,
truthfully, I don't believe no person that was born as a man should be playing in women's sports. I don't. I don't rock with that.
right, at all.
I don't
But
rock with that.
we're starting this, like, we haven't seen anybody truly go in except for the one swimming lady. I
Right.
mean, yeah, swimming lady. But other than that, like, just wait. Like, wait till the one guy that just wants a medal of something so bad that he's gonna be like, man, next Carl Lewis gonna come up like, hey man, I identify as a woman. I'm about to run the 100 and break all the records.
What? Like, hell no.
But nothing can stop it.
Stop him. Yeah.
Think about it. Like, everybody can just walk around and say whatever they want to be, which is fine. But like Ed said, and like I've been saying the whole time, we need a line, or we need some rules or guidelines, just so everybody knows what the rules are, because it seems like they keep changing daily, and it keeps pushing to the point where I feel like I said earlier, like I feel bullied. Like we just, like you said, we're being forced to feel a certain way. And that's programming, and that's wrong.
It's like it's supposed to be free speech.
We thought.
Yeah, it's like, so really, what is the communist? For real. Because like we're being forced to accept everything. You know what I'm saying? It said like the movie Joanna. Right.
You feel me? Like, say, but they not even gonna put the wig on, Ed. They just gonna come out like, say, with the baldy, like looking like like young Jordan, like just I identify as a woman.
Yeah, I'm a woman.
They gonna be putting up wilt numbers every night. Oh,
you was just a dude last week. What is you talking about? It's like,
hey. Nothing can stop it.
This world done went, this country done went too far left. I'll just say that. Done went too far left.
Yeah, like say it's not, like all we can do is voice our opinions on it. Everybody can feel their own way. That's fine. But it's just, like, we need some clarification. That's all.
Yes.
Just some clarification.
Really? Like, what are the ground rules? So what?
Yeah. We're actually trying not to get canceled.
Yes, exactly.
Nah, we don't really care. But like, say we're our efforts are not to get canceled. We'll say that.
Exactly.
But yeah. But like I say, I don't care what anybody does. Like say, everybody's done some things behind closed doors that are questionable.
Yeah.
Look
at them like, what? Really? But hey.
But yeah, but like nobody should judge anybody. But once again, we have to definitely set some guidelines and some rules for everybody to play by, just so we know, like, because like, and once, like you said, if free speech is a thing, everybody should have the freedom to feel any way that they want to feel. So if we don't agree with what you're doing, or if somebody doesn't agree with what you're doing or what your stance is,
I should be able to voice that truth. Yeah. I should be able to voice that truth without no repercussions. As long as I ain't physically harming nobody, as long as I ain't trying to take an axe to anybody, as long as I'm just basically minding my business, but I don't agree with the narrative, shouldn't be no repercussions because of that.
True. That's called free speech.
Because it's just opinion. Like they say, like an asshole, everybody has one. That's an opinion.
But that's a great point. Has it has everything been pushed to the point where we really don't have free speech, especially in social media circles, because
We don't.
people are getting canceled all the time. Like, and in free speech, that actually should not be happening.
Right. What's up, Sabrina? How you doing? She said a man can never be a woman. Facts. A woman
Nope.
seen a boxing match where that a man boxed with a woman, and there's no way in hell they should have let that happen. True.
Yep.
Very true.
Ever.
And that's the stuff I be talking about. It's like, why?
Yeah, like say you was hear Clarissa Shields talking about fighting Thurman. Like, come on, you nice,
No, you nice,
but that man will destroy you.
right.
Like it's no way.
Like, you nice, but come on now. Mm-mm.
But once again, that's the mentality of some of these young ladies out here. They feel like they can beat men, but then like say the transgender person comes in and wants to compete, and it's a problem. So which
Yeah,
one is it? See,
right.
that's what I mean. It just gets so confusing. Like everybody wants the rights to, equality, but then you give them equality, and it's a problem. They go for more.
Exactly. Sabrina said we can bet a man man will win. Right. It's like you
No
can't
bet,
have
no
it
bet here.
right, but you can't have it both ways. You know what I'm saying? Can't have it both ways. Just
But we can, like we always discuss, amongst ourselves, that this participation trophy era,
it's
everybody
done
feels like they can complain their way into their
something.
feelings be the right way. Like
Right.
I feel like this should be this way, so it just should be. Like, no,
No.
no,
No.
no. Everybody can't win. You can't get everything.
It's like, come on. I mean, bet. I meant beat. It's like, come on. It's like, can't have it that way. It's like you said, the participation trophy done ruin life as in general.
Yeah, it's kind of softened us, unfortunately.
Yeah. It's like, come on. It's like, nah. Mm-mm.
But maybe things will start changing. If we just keep discussing it. But it has to
Yeah.
be a slow transition. Like we can't just rip the band-aid off and go back to just insulting and shame and
Nah. Nah.
all that stuff.
Can't do that.
But we do need a balance right now because like everything is just shifting way too far over here.
Yes. Everything's going all the way left.
Like we just said, everybody feels like they should get everything that they want. Nobody's willing to take a loss at this point. Nobody's willing to really compromise because it's all me. It's all narcissistic. It's all, my way is the only way, and whether I'm right or wrong, I'm right.
I'm right regardless. Doesn't matter. Because I'm going off how I feel.
Yeah, it's all about my feelings.
Exactly. Yes, togetherness. You right. It's got to be a balance. For real.
It's gotta be.
It's got to be a
Gotta
proper
be.
balance. It's got to be a proper balance.
And we'll find it. We'll
Yeah,
find it.
gradually. Gradually. We'll definitely gradually
Man.
find it and everything. Damn, it's crazy. A month ago, it was still daylight doing this show. Now it's dark, damn near pitch black outside.
Yes. I
Shows the
noticed.
days are getting shorter. And for all those singles out there,
Yeah,
are the cuffing season tryouts.
it's gonna be rough. I feel
Yeah.
for you. I feel for you.
Cuffing season tryouts have begun.
Yeah. Like I say, that'd be a whole nother show because we had just trying to figure out how to even meet people at this point.
Right, exactly. Cuffing
So,
season.
say if
I
you're
didn't
a
know.
young person out there, hit us up. We might have to do a
Right,
show.
exactly. I didn't know cuffing season went all the way to February. Man, Romeo Rodriguez gave me the schedule. They extended it all.
I was gonna say it probably extended from the lack of success or people waiting until after the holidays.
I say, wait a minute, how you have tryouts, then you go to Sweeties Day.
Nah, see, they probably trying to jump over like Sweetest Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and then crank it up, and
for Valentine's
say
Day.
for the cold months, and then jump off at. That's when you jump off at Valentine's Day.
Right.
That's cut day.
Exactly. Like
renegotiate.
Hey, it'd be like on what's that on Hard Knocks when they call you in? Hey baby, bring your playbook in too.
Right. February 12th.
Bring back everything I done gave you. Like, hey, it started off promising, but baby girl, I don't think it's gonna work.
You crazy.
You may be that lady someday, but you're not gonna be mine.
You're gonna be somebody.
And I did everything. Understand.
But I gotta get out of here.
Yeah. Right. Thank you, Tanisha. Thanks. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, sir. You got anything to say in closing, Sean?
No, like I say, I appreciate everybody listening to us vent. I didn't realize people were looking at us. So you should have chimed in. I definitely would have loved a lady's opinion on that. Check in next week. We might have to crank it back up. Like I'll definitely to get some feedback.
Yeah, next week it's actually at Brown Steelers next week too.
Oh, week after that. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. We got to talk trash next week.
Yeah, because actually it's kind of a collaboration of Mad Mondays meets Locked On Sports and everything.
Yeah, like I said, I forgot Brown Steelers Monday night.
Yes,
it's going down. Forgot about that. So, ladies, the following week, like definitely chime in, but definitely check us out on Brown Steelers.
Yes, no doubt. Check us out and everything, because it's time that we go kick the black and yellow asses.
We got this.
Yes, definitely we got this. But
yeah, appreciate everybody.
Yes. Thank you all for chiming in. Check us out next week. I'm gonna try to get the show to come on about 6:30 or something. I actually wanted to go about an hour. We're 7:30, then everybody can get ready to get set for the game. Or 7:45, ended at 7:45.
Either way, like I say, it's gonna be cut short if we do that. So it'll be adjusted. We'll give them an extra 15 minutes the next week or something.
Right. Cool. We'll make it up to you all. Exactly.
We'll work it out.
It's your man Keith Allen, K the host, and
Sean C.
And we out. Wait a minute, I gotta get all this other stuff out of here and everything. Be sure to chime in to Locked On Sports 216 on Thursday. Thursday, as we talk about some stuff with the Browns, and a familiar face is back with the Cavs.
Yeah, welcome back, Tris.
Yes, sir. We should have got you back last year, but it's better late than never, bro. Welcome back to the land, son.
Veteran toughness. We appreciate you. Welcome back, bro.
Welcome back. You're gladly needed. Your presence is needed. Definitely. I got a better feeling about basketball season too.
Oh yeah, I say Browns now, but yeah, Cavaliers coming for sure.
Yes, sir. Well, we're out. Peace out.
All right, my man.
Until Thursday, we'll see you. Mad Monday.
Peace.
Signing out. And also,
peace.
Like the video and subscribe to the AlanViz Media 2 YouTube channel. Yes. I got one more comment before we roll up out of here. Let me scroll down. Said, so but hey, we out. Peace out to next week. When the Browns beat Pittsburgh next week.
Yes.
Holla at y'all. Peace.
Peace.